Gran Turismo 7's newest set of Sport Mode daily races is now available, giving players 3 new events to get to grips with over the coming week. It's a return to a familiar format with a one-make road car event in Race A, a Group 4 sprint race in Race B, and a longer race for Group 3 cars with tyre strategy involved for Race C. Race A remains in the no DR SR update format, which sees your driver rating and sportsmanship rating unaffected by all the racing action that takes place. That means you don't need to worry about your ratings, which is especially useful when it's a tricky car to drive like it is this week. The 4-lap race takes place at the classic Gran Turismo original track, Trial Mountain, with its new Gran Turismo 7 layout. You'll be driving the mid-engined Ferrari 512BB, which, even on comfort soft tyres, can be a bit of a handful thanks to its wide, flat 12 engine. For Race B, you'll be heading down to one of just 2 GT7 circuits located in the southern hemisphere, Interlagos. This swooping ribbon of track located near the Interlagos area of Sao Paulo has hosted Formula 1 racing since the 1970s, although you'll be driving something a bit slower than a Formula 1 car this week. It's a race for the production car-based Group 4 racing machines with a 5-lap blast on race medium tyres. We're likely to see another week of domination from the Nissan Silvia touring car, but you can pick any vehicle from the class. That leaves Race C, which takes you to the Nurburgring. This week it's the GP layout, another staple of the Formula 1 calendar, hosting the Group 3 category cars for a 10-lap race. Tyre strategy will be part of the deal this week, as you have 2 tyre grades available, and both of them are mandatory. That means you'll need to use a full set of each tyre, racing hard or medium tyres, for at least 1 lap during the race, or you'll earn a post-race penalty of a minute, and that'll get added on to your overall race time. Additionally, there's a high tyre wear multiplier sitting at 8 times the standard rate this week, so each lap will generate 8 laps worth of wear. This will likely require some management as well, especially on the mediums, as you try to extract the maximum performance from them without pushing them so far that a fresh set of hards will outpace them. In order to access the daily races, you'll need to unlock Sport Mode by completing Menu Book 9, the Tokyo Highway Parade, in the GT Cafe single-player hub. With GT7's daily races updating every Monday across the game's life to date, the next new set should arrive on Monday, June the 19th. Hello everybody, Chaz here from GT Planet, and welcome to a new part of these daily races videos. It might not be in all of them that we're going to be doing, but I'm here in my wonderful studio at home, and I'm going to be racing in some of the daily races today. I'm going to be taking part in Race C this week, and that is going to be Group 3 cars at the Nurburgring. We've got 8 times tyre wear and 2 times fuel wear. Fuel usage, and we have 10 laps here at this circuit, and we have to use both racing hard and racing medium tyres. It's going to be quite difficult to do, but I'm going to be in my trusty Hyundai Genesis GT3 car, which I absolutely adore. I think it's one of the best looking GT3 cars that Gran Turismo has brought to us. But I'm going to get qualifying and give it a go and see what I can, well, pull out of the bag. We're obviously going to be using the soft tyres for... okay, no we're not. We're going to be using the medium tyres for qualifying. The softer are the 2 compounds that we can go for. There is the gorgeous sounding Genesis. Now you'll have to forgive me, it's been a while since I've raced at the Nürburgring on this game. And obviously this isn't going to be the smoothest of driving you're ever going to see because I'm obviously on a controller. I've just also been doing daily race A in the Ferraris at Trial Mountain, obviously to record footage for this video. And let me tell you, that is a tough race. That car does not behave itself at all, but here in GT3 cars, there's a lot of good behaviour. Really don't like the Mercedes-Benz Arena. Oh dearie me. See, it feels like it's going to understeer loads and then it doesn't. And then you get this sudden kick of oversteer. That's going to be a track limits warning, surely. One thing I will note at this early stage as well with these videos that I'm going to be doing, when I'm driving, I know I look very, very angry sometimes because I sort of lean forward and look down like this, but I'm genuinely enjoying myself. And I hope that that comes across as well. Nice and tidy into the hairpin. Little kick of oversteer on the exit. Up through the Michael Schumacher S's. Bit of a lift on the way in. Flat on the way out. Our second gear was way too low for that. Staying third round here. Let it just glide. I was going to say to the apex, but I was nowhere near it. Now my braking zone for this chicane is going to be all wrong, so I'm going to just go early at the 150 board. Oh, you got to be so careful not to light up the rears too much out of there, just like that. Second gear again, probably too low for the final corner. You might be safer staying in third, not hitting the rev limiter. And across the line, that's going to be my only qualifying lap, 159.9. Something tells me that's pretty abysmal. I've done a lot of miles today, and that's often what happens when when I'm recording these videos. Here we go then. So we're 7th on the grid by the look of it. 159.973 our time. 156.6 is the fastest time. My strategy for this is going to be to sit on the hards for the start of the race. This is the first time I've done this race, so I don't know how this is going to play out. But we're going to sit on the hards for the first stint of the race, essentially. And then we're going to go to the mediums later on. We're just going to see what pace we can get out of the hard tyres in the early stages and just take it easy. Because survival of the fittest is the theme a lot of the time in online racing, as you all know. Right then, let's do it. We've got a bright gold Porsche in front of us. We've got a blue Mercedes AMG GT3 behind us. I think it's the Mark 1 GT3, not the newest one. 10 laps of this race. Let's see what we can do, shall we? Here we go. What's my traction control on? No, we don't want that. We want it on 1. Nice and tame into turn 1, Chaz. Oh, he stopped. Sorry. I normally pride myself on being clean, but he basically came to a stop there, didn't he? Oh, these hards feel horrible. It's important not to just push in the early stages. Hello, I can't disappear, sunshine. Oh, a lot of the curb on the inside there, more than I would have wanted. Oh. Need to be careful of that. It's going to kick out quite a lot on the rear, isn't it? Oh no, there's contact in front. Whoa, we've been hit as well. Maybe I was too slow into the hairpin, I don't know. Not quite sure who it was that hit me, but we got away with it. In future I should be racing on the wheel and pedals as well, as you'd expect. So we'll be transitioning over to that at some point. But for now, like I say, with the limited time frame I've got, I'm just going to be using my controller for this race at least. Porsche there with a penalty. He's going to unghost right in front of us, of course. Thank you, mate. Gonna have to park it on the apex here. Oh, has he hit me? Did he just hit me then? I'm not sure. Hopefully I don't get a penalty for that. We're going to back out earlier because there's a car on our inside. He's giving us loads of room, which is nice. Stayed in 3rd there. Didn't give me a very good run on the exit. The slipstream is strong with this one. Nice and early on the brakes into turn 1. Not overdoing it. Oh, careful, Buster. Oh, Buster went in early there. I could have got the run if I wasn't too greedy on the throttle. Again, Buster's just sticking to the inside lines here. He's keeping it very tight on the way into corners. Race leader's gone. Voldu is absolutely gone. He was a good 1.2 seconds or maybe about 1.1 seconds quicker than everybody else in qualifying. And he has disappeared off up the road. Whoa, there's that wheel spin. It caught me out there. Oh, way too quick into there. We followed Buster off the road. Hopefully don't get a penalty for that. Don't think we crossed the white line with all 4 wheels, did we? That's the thing in racing like this, though. It's very easy, if the car in front of you makes a mistake, to follow them off. Look, Buster's gone in for an early apex there, and we're going to get the run on the exit, or are we? We're going to get a penalty on the exit, I'm telling you that. No, no penalty. No foul, says the ref. Let's see, Buster's going to try and defend the inside, and, well, he's going to go straight on, I imagine. No, he's actually got it stopped. He's better than me. Ugh. Stop it. Now, we don't know what tyres everybody else is on, so that's an important factor in the race. We're obviously on the hards, so if we can keep up with Buster and these lot on the hards and they're on the mediums, then that'll be very, very confidence building about my pace, I was going to say. So hard to be smooth on a controller, as I'm sure a lot of you know. So please do forgive me. But we're trying a new format with these videos, and we wanted to showcase one of the races at least. Let us know in the comments as well, actually, going forward, seeing as we don't know what these races will be in advance, what race you want me to do next time round, if we do it. So the next time that we obviously go and do one of these videos where I'm racing in them, because it's not going to be in all of them, let me know which race of the 3, A, B or C, you would like me to do. Buster was looking a bit sendy there, wasn't he? Whoa, jeez Louise. That was close. Oh my word, that scared me. I kept it flat like an idiot. Nap speed is like the sleepy version of Jap speed, I imagine. We're going to try and get a podium here off nap speed. Or at least a podium position for now. Oh, I've overdone that. Stopped the car before we turned in. Going to turn that traction up to 2. Call me whatever names you want. I clearly can't be trusted with my right finger. What's he going to do then to defend the inside line? Let's see. I'm not going to send it on him. I think he's just going to go deep. Yeah, he's gone very deep. He's going to have a decent slingshot off the corner because of that, though. Oh, the car got away from me. No. Here comes Buster, I think. He's been clever. He's backed out of it. You don't try and overtake up here because you'll just hinder the both of you. I think he's hindered himself, actually. Nap speed's gone straight on. No, we're not going to attack into the chicane. We're just going to wait and see what he does because he's probably going to outbrake himself. We'll go to the inside as if we're going to send it. Then cut back across on the brakes. Yeah, he's overdone it. Oh, he's disappeared. So that's a position gain. That's third place. Nice. And we're still on the hards, don't forget. We've not worn them down very much either. Hopefully if we can get away from Buster behind and we get to some clear air, we can just push now at our own pace. We're on lap 5, so we're halfway through. Not sure what the wear is like in comparison to the hards, though, and how much we'll be able to get away with. Ah, come on. She doesn't want to turn in there. I feel like because Buster's chasing us down, I may push a little bit too hard here, so we need to just try and keep my head in the game. Buster is right with me now. You can see him on the radar. Hopefully no send. No, he's gone down the inside. He sent it, so we'll give him the room. I was a bit too soft there, wasn't I? So we're going to go for the outside, try and brake early. Oh, actually he's broken earlier than me. Oh, broken well too late. Sugar. Get a better exit than him though, because he's gone deep into there, look. Got a little bit of a better exit, but not much. We've only got 2.4 seconds back to Toba. It's going to make me very happy to see if he's on the mediums. I think he may be on the hards with us as well. Although that corner exit tells me he's on mediums. He was really flying out of there. On to lap 6 we go. Voldu is absolutely gone at the front. NTS in second place, doing well. Just got to not get put off by the fact that he's getting away here because he may be on medium tyres, like I say. I'm holding out hope for that. We've gained a bit of time on Toba now in the first sector, so a bit more breathing room is nice. Oh, Buster went early on the throttle there around the hairpin, and so did I. I copied him. I mirrored what he was doing. Like I say, it's so easy to do that. Oh dear, that was poor. I'm not sure whether to pit now or whether to do it. Oh, I don't know. Because I don't want the mediums to be dead by the end. I think I'm going to do one more lap. Oh, I went hot into the first corner. Off the limiter and everything. Right, it's trying to kick out again there at the hairpin. Did I just double shift up? I did, didn't I? It's fine. We're going to come in this lap. Change to those tasty mediums and see what pace we can get out of the car. We're doing alright against Buster here. NTS has been on mediums. Oh god. Best case scenario, Buster might not even realise that you need to pit. Let's get on them mediums. Don't refuel. We'll be fine. Come on, crew. What have you got for me? Oh, that sounded good, didn't it? I'm interested to see what Waldo's doing. I think Waldo might be just that fast on the mediums that he's just disappeared off up the road. So cool, the animated pit stops on this. Off we go. Okay, we've got a gap behind Toba. Now, there's not going to be a massively noticeable difference, I don't think, from one set of rubber to the next. We could at least go chasing fastest lap. But the important thing is that we try and beat Buster, who is now in second place. Let's see what tyres he's on as well when he comes in, so keep your eye on that up there. Because I know that a lot of people will try and get as much time as they can on the faster rubber, wear the mediums down, and then use the hards for just a couple of laps at the end. You've got to have a plan going into these races. It's so important. Johnny is not going as quickly as us here. Yeah, Voldu's on the mediums. I'm interested to see what Buster was on. I'm hoping mediums, like I said. You've got that point by now, haven't you? You realise what I want. Oh, I put my nose down the inside of Johnny inadvertently there. I didn't want to. Is that in a Corvette livery, that Porsche? Oh, he doesn't want to give me much room. Buster was on mediums. Oh, we don't need this, Johnny. We don't want to fight you. We want to get by. Please pit. Oh, no, he's not. Don't want to get held up behind him. It's not a Corvette livery, is it? It's the Pennzoil livery. I can't believe I didn't notice that. Where's Buster? There's Buster. So we've overtaken him with the pit stops. Okay, now it's go time. And now it's understeer time as well, by the look of it. So, now that Buster is on the hard compound, and we're on the softs. Softs? Mediums. I can't concentrate and drive and talk all at once, can I? Should be able to get away from him. Don't think we'll go chasing down NTS. We've only got one lap after this. I'll be happy if we can get a podium, half a second quicker than our best lap at this point. Okay, on to the final lap we go. Done my fastest lap of the race, so 1:59.938. Didn't we do a 9:36 or something in quali? Isn't that almost identical to our qualifying time? Not sure. Trying not to spin up the rears in the Mercedes-Benz arena is so difficult. Gained a couple of tenths over Johnny, but I haven't actually got away from him as quickly as I thought I would have done. We've caught NTS quite quickly. Maybe I should have gotten the mediums a bit earlier, I don't know. But this is the fun bit of these races, is not knowing what the strategy is like on your first attempt at the race. You come up with a plan of how it'll work, and you never know how it will work. This is feeling like a nice lap as well, this. We've really caught NTS. Oh, the car wanting to straight line on and off the brakes. We're not going to catch anybody, but we're nearly a second up on my fastest lap. Voldu has already won the race. Great drive. A little bit hot into the chicane, but that's okay. Look at the gap to NTS, man. We've really caught up. Don't hit the pit wall. Flipping out. I'll tell you what, I'll take that for my first attempt at the race. We'll go for a podium. Get in. Lovely stuff. Third place in the Genesis. It was Porsches all the way. Look at that. So many of them. That's all from me and from GT Planet today on the daily races. We hope you have a fantastic week with them. And, well, go and try that strategy for yourself. See if you can do better than me. But for now, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you again very soon.